Hey, it's been a while. I took a couple days off to post some videos about, anything. Well, I'm back now. Yeah. Today we're gonna watch, what else? Gutfeld. Let's see.
If your lawyer's AI, this judge says goodbye. Our video of the day comes to us from a New York courtroom where a man was scolded for using an AI-generated lawyer to defend himself. Roll it, Horatio.
The appellant has submitted a video for his argument. Okay, we will hear that video now.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this, hold on. Is that counsel for the case?
I generated that.
I'm sorry?
I generated that. That is not a real person.
That is not a real person.
Well, that's better than the cat. You know that. Remember that there was a video about a Zoom hearing that a lawyer did not know how to take that cat filter off. That was pretty funny. But yeah, an AI generator. I wonder if they're going to allow this.
Well, neither is any other lawyer. Oh, lawyers in the audience. I mean, AI is like a real lawyer in at least one respect. It doesn't have a soul. Yeah, take that. So that the judge wasn't having it.
It would have been nice to know that when you made your application. And you have appeared before this court and been able to testify verbally in the past. I don't appreciate being misled. So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being able to articulate, or you don't. So if you are able to shut that off.
All right, calm down, Judge Judy.
Oh wow.
So what's the problem here besides the fact that all the women are judges?
I know, right?
Yeah, thank you, Tyrus. If AI can literally digest every court case in history, why wouldn't it be the best lawyer in the world? It seems this might be the perfect spot for AI, the courtroom. No inherent bias, no relationship with the opposing counsel, no opiate addiction. And best of all, no annoying billboards. Instead, you get an attorney that will contain more legal expertise than any degree can offer. And let's not forget that anyone can be a lawyer. Fidel Castro, Geraldo, Jerry Springer, Julio Iglesias, and yes, Hillary Clinton. Oh. See, there's another advantage to an AI lawyer. Yours won't kill you.
Oh. Well, in that sense, yeah, anyone can be a lawyer. You know, I mean, it's again, AI, someone would have to, manipulate and put them together, just like how Google AI, Grok, DeepSea. Remember that time that when Google got caught, manipulating the image search? When you type in, let's say you type in like a medieval Vikings, it'll show a diversity race. Like there was black Vikings, there was Asian Vikings, and everything like that. So an AI lawyer, if you want that AI lawyer to manipulate the system, it can do so. It's like some of these lawyers have done.
Charles, I happen to think, I don't know. I think that like this could be great because if you have an AI lawyer, they have all the legal history in here. The only problem is if they know the truth, they won't defend you.
Well, I don't know. You might be able to program that too. But she was amazing. She reminded me of those old Mother Nature commercials. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Because you know what she was thinking. How many times did he get over on me before? Right? She's like, you've been in here before. You did this before. She probably got busted. She busted this dude. This is not the first time he's used this.
Yeah.
So she's like, you know what? I'm looking real stupid right now. He was pissed off. Plus, That's my job. Because once you're a lawyer, you become an AI judge.
And an AI judge that's where it is.
Yeah.
That's where it is. You could have
You'd be all over the
human
place.
lawyers, but the AI judge, Tyrus. By the way, did you notice it was a white lawyer? It's racist. It's a racist AI.
I think that to me is his only mistake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Had it been a black or some other level of AI, she would have been too scared to question its qualifications.
True.
Should have been a trans lawyer.
Yeah, yeah,
But
right.
again, this is
Because if she would question that, let's say you put like a black lawyer, and she would question that, the first thing would be like, why are you questioning it? Are you racist? Yeah, true.
My indigenous trans lawyer has then done a land acknowledgement and said, your move.
There you go.
she would have thanked AI for its service when it was
Oh,
over.
man.
But this is the second time we've seen two prominent women in the first segment and the second segment who say words they don't understand. She yelled at him about articulating and she couldn't finish her sentence. And we just had an astronaut in the previous sentence who had a problem with saying mankind, but she she wanted to say human.
Humankind.
Sweetheart, human.
They're still mad in there.
So you don't, like, you can fly a rocket, but your diction's terrible. And I guess if you want to keep the argument going, she would say, no, it's person. Hello, son. We can go all night.
So
Tim, what do you think about AI? Where do you think it belongs?
I like it. I think it's good in a courtroom. I think, I like the idea of having an AI lawyer. And I like it, like you showed a picture of Hillary Clinton. I love the idea of an AI-generated Hillary Clinton defending me in a court.
Yes.
Because then I'd be pretty certain there's nothing we would not do to win.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
true. That is true.
One way or the other.
Yes. Michelle, apparently this guy had a throat ailment, a serious throat ailment, but he apologized to the court. Should he have?
Oh, I don't know, but I'd like to submit an application to you, Greg.
Yes.
The next time I'm booked on the show, I'd just like a little screen here, and I will be represented by the face of Keira Knightley and the body of Jennifer Lopez. We will merge those two. That will be my avatar, and that will be my you don't like that?
Oh, I
Keira
support it. I
Knightley's
think it's
face?
great.
Keira Knightley?
But this is, the AI, it's getting a little creepy. And Michael Cohen, remember him? He got in trouble for using AI and looking up cases on ChatGPT or something and came up with a false one. So you got to be careful, I think there are limits. This lawyer thing, I think you're right. It would have been better if he would have been a trans person of color or someone really, a minority, because that guy was.
With the blue hair.
That guy was.
You know what they say, though? They did studies that judges granting parole are affected by their hunger. So, like, if you have a parole hearing after breakfast, you are more likely to get it. If you have it before lunch,
I don't know about that. Is this the same thing as like when they say don't go shopping hungry? Oh, it's with the full belly, I don't know. I mean, when you're hungry, you tend to rush things, right? So you can get back to eating. When you're full, you tend to be tired and lazy, and you don't want to go shop around. I mean, that's my experience, but I don't know. I mean, there's
well, that's
scientific
the same
things in there.
thing.
That's a small. That's a.
What did
Well,
he
maybe
say?
I dreamt this.
That's a small.
Lunch, well, that's the same thing.
Lunch and what now?
You are more likely to get it. If you have it before lunch, well, that's the same thing.
That's a small. That's a.
You know what? Maybe I dreamt this.
Yeah, maybe you did.
You got
No, this
to
was a
make them
story.
human. Like in Los Angeles, we have little robots that deliver food.
Yeah.
And we've put googly eyes on them. So we feel bad for them when the homeless kick them.
Yes.
Like when a homeless guy will kick it, I go, don't kick it. It has a face.
Yes.
That's what we need.
They're going to have to do that with all robots because there's going to be a lot of robot bullying.
Oh,
it's going to
They
happen.
all met up in LA. There was actually all of these robots. They all hang out, and it's really creepy. They all hang out together because I think the robots are starting to go, we got to do something about the homeless.
Oh,
Finally, someone's going to do something. All right. Americans hate original movies.
Yeah, that was that segment though, man. I think they're gonna have something to do with that. I mean, if that lawyer can use, or he was allowed to use that AI, everyone's gonna be probably doing them. You know, it's probably gonna be less mistakes. You know, but then again, I don't know. I mean, it'll be flawed, and if like Greg was saying, then if they can do it with lawyers, AI can probably replace judges, you know, or congressmen, all the way up to the top. Representative, you're a senator, all the way up. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll have an AI president. I don't know. It's be good to be alive. But all right, guys. Until next time, keep it here.